Here's a question I want you to sit with. If your strategy is profitable in backtesting, why aren't you profitable in live trading? Most traders assume they have a strategy problem. They're almost always wrong. After working with hundreds of funded traders here at Traderscale, I can tell you the real culprit almost every time: risk management. In this video, I'm giving you 3 risk management rules that every one of our consistently profitable funded traders follows. Not guidelines, rules. I'm Alex, the social media director here at Traderscale. Today, we're going deep on risk management. The practical, the in-market rules that real funded traders use to stay funded and protect their accounts and keep earning month after month. Not the theoretical textbook version, the actual rules that are in use right now by traders who've built 5-figure payouts at Traderscale. Rule number 1, never risk more than 2% of your account on any single trade. I know you've heard this, but let me show you why most traders are still getting it wrong. Most traders accept 2% intellectually, then bend it in practice. Just this once, this setup is perfect. I'll risk 2.5%, then 3% becomes 4%, total for the day, and before you know it, the account is gone. This is how funded accounts get blown when the trading itself was never really the problem. The math is ruthless. Risk 2% every trade, have a run of 5 consecutive losing trades. Every trader has those runs. No matter how good your strategy is, you've lost 10% of your account. At most prop firms, that's max drawdown, you're almost over the edge. Risk 1% on the same 5 losing trades, you've lost 5%. Uncomfortable, but survivable. You can rebuild from there. Our funded traders at Traderscale don't look for exceptions to this rule. On the best setup of the year, they risk 1%. On a good, not great setup, risk 0.5%. The variance is only ever downward, not up. That discipline is boring, but it's what keeps you going when the markets go against you. Rule number 2, set your own daily loss limit and treat it as a hard stop, not just a guideline. Your Traderscale funded account has daily drawdown rules. That limit protects the firm, but the traders who build long-term income, they set their own daily limit, typically at 2.5%, half the firm's maximum. So if the account allows a 5% daily drawdown, they stop at 2.5%. Why? Because no trader makes rational, disciplined decisions when they're sitting at 4.5% drawdown, staring at the screen looking for a trade to rescue the day. That mental state, I need to recover before the session closes, is the single most dangerous place to be in the space of trading. It's how small losses become account-ending losses. The self-imposed daily limit removes temptation entirely. You hit your personal limit, you close the platform. You go for a walk, you do not touch the charts again until tomorrow. This will feel wrong when you do it. You'll see setups after you've hit the limit and want to take them. You'll feel like you're giving up. You're not giving up, you're protecting your capital. There is no more important job in funded trading than protecting your asset. Rule number 3, only enter trades when your minimum risk to reward ratio is 1 to 2. For every dollar, pound, or pip you risk on the trade, your realistic target needs to be at least double that in potential gain. Here's why this rule is more powerful than traders realize. With a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, you can be wrong more than half the time and still be profitable. Win 40% of your trades at 1 to 2, meaning you lose 6 out of every 10 trades, and the 4 wins more than cover your 6 losses. Think about what that means. You can have a losing week, a bad week where you're wrong the majority of the time, and your account is still growing, as long as you held to the 1 to 2 on every trade. Most traders obsess over win rate because it feels good. Our funded traders obsess over risk to reward ratio because profit is what actually matters. That mental shift from needing to be right to needing to be profitable is one of the most powerful things you can develop, and the 1 to 2 rule is how you make it structural rather than aspirational. These 3 rules form a complete protective framework, and they work together. The 2% risk rule limits your exposure on any single position. The daily loss limit stops you from compounding bad decisions on a bad day. The 1 to 2 minimum ensures your winners systematically outspace your losers. Together, they mean that even in a bad week, even in a bad month, you don't blow the account, you preserve the capital, you survive, you come back. And in funded trading, survival is the strategy. The traders at Traderscale who have built the biggest payouts are not the traders who took the biggest risks. They're the traders who mastered not losing. Everything else follows from that. If you can master these 3 rules, not just know them, but actually execute them under pressure on a live funded account when the markets are moving against you, you are already ahead of the majority of most prop firm traders. If this landed, there's a lot more where it came from. We post weekly content on trading psychology, funded trader strategy, and real trader stories right here on this channel. Subscribe, and if you're already applying these 3 rules in your Traderscale account, tell me how they're working for me in the comments. I read every single one. See you next week.